What's up, YouTube? BK with BK Gaming 9000 here. We are back. It is Friday. You know what that means. Xur is here, and he's here at the tower over by the speaker, which will soon no longer be here. I figured I'd post a Xur video because everybody's playing Destiny 2 and no one was really posting a Xur video, so I might as well do it. So he's actually got some pretty decent stuff today. Let's go ahead and check out what he's got. So right off the bat, we got the Legacy Engram for the helmet. You don't need that. That just brings your one stuff. As always, you never need that. So any new players, you don't need this Legacy Engram. Moving over to the Thagamizers, these are at a 98% stat roll. That's one of the highest that we've seen Xur sell in a long time. So what do these do? Well, these ones unlock the Striker subclass node Amplify for free, and you gain an additional melee charge, which is amazing. Comes with Intellect and Strength, which is a pretty decent roll. It has, I believe, higher Intellect than Strength, but the same. It's got the same stats because they both end up at 57, but it could be like 2 notches higher for both of them. So it's not 100%, but it's 98%, which is still tier 12 compatible, I believe. So it has Rain Blows, Impact Induction, Pulse Rifle Loader, and then Machine Gun Loader. So this one is definitely more for your PvP type player, not as much PvE, but definitely a good pickup if you guys are in need of some Thagamizers. And next we have for the Hunter, we have the Knucklehead Radar, which everybody knows what this does as I got it in my stream. We get the radar always active for primary weapons, but there is also an artifact for that, so you don't really need to waste an exotic slot. You can use that artifact if you'd rather have that. This one comes in with Intellect and Strength and an 86% roll, so I would probably use the Glass Needles on this one, to be honest with you guys. And last but not least, we have the Ram for the Warlock, which is coming in at a 96% roll. It's got 100% Intellect and a little bit low for the Strength, but the Strength could be 65 as the highest. But that's still not that bad, to be honest with you guys. So this one is increased armor. All Voidwalker melee triggers lifesteal on it, which is good. Has Intellect and Strength, which is also good. It's got Hands On, which is my favorite one. Gain bonus super energy for melee kills and minions in the darkness, as well as Second Thoughts. So special weapon kills with minions of the darkness. So definitely a good combination there. And then we also have Infusion, which you replenish health each time you pick up an Orb of Light, which is also good for PvP as well. So not bad for the gear this week. The Knucklehead Radar is honestly the only one that's slouching, but honestly, who cares? You got two pretty good ones out of the bunch for the first time in a long time. If you really want the Knucklehead Radar, go ahead and re-roll them with Glass Needles. You could totally do that and get a perfect roll. For the weapon this week, we got one of my favorite weapons of all time, the Medai Multi-Tool. This thing is an absolute beast. So we got Soft Ballistics, CQB Ballistics, Smart Drift Control, Third Eye, which the radar stays active at all times, so you don't even need the Knucklehead Radar with this thing. Accidentally clicked out of that, my bad. We're going to inspect this again. And then we have Lightweight, we have Quick Draw, we have Field Scout, and then we have Medai Multi-Tool. This weapon boosts move speed and fires on a hair trigger. And when it says hair trigger, this thing fires ridiculously fast. We have the Special Ops skin, so if you have one of these, this is what it's going to look like, slick. And then we have the Arctic Survivalist skin, which is also pretty slick. I like the Special Ops the best because it looks so cool. It looks like carbon fiber, so I actually dig that. So if you guys don't have that weapon yet, honestly, pick this thing up. You will love it. For the weapon bundles this week, we have the Invective and Storm Reproach. It's kind of like the Invective, but with the magma coming out of it. And then we have the Nemesis Star and the Silver Bullet. I don't even remember what that looks like, to be honest with you. But normally we have our Plasma Drives, our Stealth Drives, which I'm going to be buying some there. Got some Heavy Ammo Synths in case you're ranking up your faction. 3 coins in case you want chances for more exotics. You got your Mozilite and your exotic shards. So I'm going to be picking up one of these Stealth Drive upgrades. I'm probably transferring over my Strange Coins and picking up a couple of those, because as you guys know, I am working on collecting all the cool little vehicles, and since I purchased a couple of them, I can now upgrade them and unlock all the cool little ships and sparrows. So that'll do it for today, guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, a like would be super appreciated. Subscribe for more Destiny and Destiny 2 content in the future. And I'll see you guys